What is up? Welcome back to Coffee John, aka Flannel John, or as some of you said, Lumberjack John. We're getting a little too crazy with that. I still got to get in shape, but nonetheless, good morning, good afternoon. Got my coffee, got my water. Let's get a toast in. We have a lot to talk about today. Turbo might get on Coinbase as expected, or maybe even sooner than later. Let's first get into on X and go on their page so I can read it together with you. I saw something with Coinbase. I want to see what it says. Shout out to you guys who are making tons of money. And by the way, if you want to join Discord, if you want to see the next buy alert, profit course, research course, you want to be a part of the VIP live streams, become the next member. I say next member because many made six figures this week alone. And one guy today said he made multi seven figures and he might leave the market despite being so early in the bull cycle. He's already up a lot and I'm so proud of him. So I just want to say shout out to him. He knows who he is, but let's get into Turbo. And if you want to join, I'll put a link in the pinned comments down below. But here's Turbo. Let's screen share this. Hope you guys are doing well. And as always, if you guys enjoy these kind of videos, just put a coffee emoji in the comments or say Coffee John or Flannel John, whatever you want to say. You guys really do make me laugh and smile when I read the comments. So I got to say, you guys make my day. And I really do enjoy these as much as you guys do. So let's just make sure it's sharing. Okay. So we're going to scroll down here and let's see what it says. Coinbase International Exchange. We will be adding support for Turbo Perpetual Futures on Coinbase International Exchange. Okay, not US yet. And Coinbase Advanced. Okay. I have Coinbase Advanced. So I don't know if that is applying to just international. The opening of our Turbo Perp market will begin on or after 9:30 a.m. October 24th. Now, yes, people, it's not on Coinbase US yet, but them just doing that internationally, it's going to be on Coinbase. Listen to me. It's going on Coinbase. Do not be. I mean, I took a small amount of profit, just my initial investment, around the penny mark, but do not be trying to swing trade right now, Turbo. It's okay if you want to, take profit if you got in a, 18 mil market cap or 50 million market cap like we did on Discord. But if you're just up a couple X's, a few X's, do not be trying to swing trade this. Coinbase is going to list it. I mean, this is pretty clear as day what their intentions are. Obviously, you don't see Coinbase talking too much about many meme coins like this. They have Bonk on there. We got Dogecoin. We got Shiba Inu. But that's pretty much it. There's not many meme coins on Coinbase. So this is very good. Very good. Let's see what the news are out there. And we'll see what the charts are, the bubbles, which I know you guys love the bubbles. I always run into some funny meme coins. So let's see. Let's go to, okay, let's read this one first on Trump. Okay. Trump's Bitcoin's U-turn, how the crypto critic became a pump signal. Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump pitched himself as a pro-Bitcoin candidate, but not too long ago, he said it was based on thin air. Yeah, everyone does that. Even Michael Saylor wasn't a big bull of Bitcoin at first. And he, 4 years ago or so, he became a maxi. So everyone can change their opinion. It's okay. Bitcoin has surged in recent weeks, a rise. Some attribute to a political shift towards the Republican Party ahead of the U.S. presidential election in November. On October 15th, Republican nominee and former, Donald Trump took to X to declare that crypto is the future. Yes, we know this. Reiterating the intention to help the U.S. become a global leader in digital assets. Yes, I hope so. I want to see the economy get better. It's a shame, though, he keeps getting attacked. Actually attacked. It's really bad. It's not the right way to handle things at all. But in September, analysts at the International Bank Standard referred to Trump's potential victory as a pump signal, predicting that Bitcoin could reach 125,000 by year's end. No, it's not. Come on, get out of here. Freaking garbage. It's not going to 125 by this year. Maybe next year. Is that what they said? September? Yeah, it's not happening this year. They always do that. Still, Trump emerged as a major crypto advocate just a few years. Okay. Let's see. Mm, so he said in July he's not a fan of Bitcoin, which are not money. Yeah, I mean, okay. Well, that was in the past. 2019 is 5 years ago. You know, a lot can happen in 5 years ago, obviously. And now he's in crypto. He has his own coin, right? Just over a year after calling Bitcoin a scam, Trump started his gradual entrance into crypto. I mean, listen, BlackRock did the same thing. They said they weren't interested in crypto. They said their clients weren't even remotely interested. For those who remember that video I shared a while back showing the interview. And now BlackRock is in many cryptos, like in terms of having a firsthand, someone on the governing council, or they're just involved with the ETFs or their clients. So that's a funny picture. That's a funny picture. All right. Um, by June, Trump voiced strong support for Bitcoin mining. Okay. And called on the government to encourage mining all the remaining Bitcoin, declaring that this would help the country become energy dominant. Okay. Let's see what else. I remember seeing this. He came to New York, right? Yeah. NYC bar. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's try to find another article now. I want to see what this says. Okay. Hayes believes more borrowing will ensue with increasing military spending, that this borrowing will be served by more balance sheet, ultimately to the detriment of the US dollar. Yeah, the dollar is getting very weak. That's why Bitcoin becomes stronger every day, because the dollar is getting very weak and it's getting, inflated to a large extent. And Bitcoin being a scarce asset, a fixed supply, it really has become one of the best hedges. People think Bitcoin to succeed, it has to be used as cash on the street. No, it doesn't. You don't go to your store with gold to pay in gold, do you? I mean, gold is also a store of value and it's still going up like crazy. It just hit an all-time high recently. So Bitcoin is just being seen as the digital valuation of like gold, except it's portable. See, gold, you have to physically hold and move it, keep it in a safe. Bitcoin, you have it in a cold wallet. You can go to any country with it. It's very easy to move. That's the huge draw to it. Is that Bitcoin is fixed, it's scarce, it's decentralized, no one can change it, no one can migrate it, and so on and so forth. So that's a big reason why Bitcoin is a big draw to it. That's also why the Bitcoin dominance is up to a large extent, by the way. The war's impact on Bitcoin and monetary policy. U.S. interventions in war tends to lead to money printing, which can benefit Bitcoin's price. Okay, so yeah, let's just keep going. Let's see what else. He also highlights the likelihood of higher energy prices if Middle East conflict turns more deadly, especially if there are strikes or even moderate damage to crucial infrastructure such as oil fields or other key facilities. In this scenario, inflation would worsen and tend to drive up demand for Bitcoin as a stored energy form in the financial markets. Hayes naturally enough cautions that if more macro level instability takes hold, it will cause also market volatility. I definitely do agree there. War is not good for anybody. Um, okay, let's see. All right, this is just his. All right, so what do you guys think so far about the articles? Obviously, Trump being pro crypto is helpful, but depending who gets elected, whether it's him or Kamala Harris, you want to hope that they're at least going to follow through and become pro crypto, right? So it definitely puts a factor. I'm just curious, what do you guys think about the article so far? Let's get into crypto bubbles. Are you up in the green today, by the way, or the red? Let me know in the comments. Are you in profit or are you in a deficit still? Let's actually start with the bottom half first, and then we'll move on from there. So let's get into crypto bubbles. Let me make sure I'm sharing it. Okay. Let's see what we got. Okay, nothing to really see here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, hey, crypto's up today, and we're not talking about Trump. Not gonna click it. Just gonna get very close. Not gonna click it. Oh my god. Hey, if you're making money, you're making money. You know what I mean? Like, listen, whatever works for you, right? You guys know what I'm talking about. I don't have to explain myself. And please don't drop in the comments down below. I know some of you will, and I always laugh at it. Okay, pretty standard. A lot of red for altcoins. You see, the focus is on Bitcoin. I guarantee Bitcoin dominance is like 58% today now. But I see, some cryptos are doing really well. Hoppy right now is at a new all-time high. I've been saying next turbo. Look, Hoppy's moving up. That's already 364. It cooled off a little bit, but it was at 110 million, I believe, before it cooled off. It broke 100 mil. That's awesome. So, and shout out to Dion. Great call on Dia. Great call on Dia. I seem to have missed that in the pennies, but well, I think he called it around 40 or 30 cents, but good call for him. I'm happy for his community. Let's see what else. Artblock, we're up today. And we DC'd on this one many times, $1.50 around that range. So this one can rocket ship very quick. It actually went to $1.90 before filming, but I guess this is a little off today. Yeah, Artblock's going to be a banger. People just, they always confuse the current price action for the future evaluation of its potential. And it's not just Artblock, it's every crypto. Oh, the marketing sucks. There's no Binance listing. Robert Mao sucks. And I'm like, Robert Mao is one of the best genuine founders in the space. That's a big reason why Turbo took off, because Rep Mankind was a genuine, nice founder. They had a proactive team. Robert Mao is always on X. He's very nice. He's always doing AMAs. You want to have a nice admin. It's actually becoming increasingly more rare where you have teams that are just shady, or they're nasty, or they say crazy crap on social media. Like, yeah, it doesn't, it plays a factor in the crypto, in the success, but you want to have someone who genuinely cares about you, who wants to help the space. And Robert Mao, he really is focused on that. Artblock is blockchain 3.0. Bitcoin was blockchain 1.0. Ethereum was 2.0, Ethereum and Solana. And now Artblock is the future 3.0. Do your research. I can't stress that enough. This is still one of my best calls to date. And when I say that, I don't mean just in multipliers. It is a strong crypto, despite being an old crypto. Everyone goes, well, John, it's on Coinbase already. Well, no shit. I mean, where do you think retail is going to go when they come in the market? Coinbase, Uphold, Binance. They're not going to download VPNs. They're not going to spend hours trying to find out how to move funds to cold storage or how to use Mexi or whatever. They're going to go on a simple exchange. They're going to click buy, and they're going to find cheap tokens, and they're going to sell. That's all they're going to do. They're not going to go on these crazy loopholes and start, jumping through hoops trying to figure out what's the best DGen play. A lot of investors tend to had that misguided belief that they think they're going to these shady exchanges and dexes and going to be sending Ethereum and Solana to swap it in this wallet. No, they're not. No, they're not. That's why everyone wants the Coinbase and Binance listing, because they know that retail is lazy for the most part. But if you can play the game, you know where they're thinking. Their pool is Coinbase. Their pool is Binance. Their pool is Uphold. Their hot tub is probably maybe those exchanges or dexes if they had the experience and time to do so. But most retail investors don't have that patience or time or endurance to really want to, figure things out. They want to just get in, get out. And that's going to be Coinbase and Binance, the easy to learn exchanges, crypto.com, Gemini, Uphold. I'm just saying. So when you think about it, when the volume of these exchanges soar, you're going to see cryptos like this soar again, just like this. I'm telling you, people want to fade what I'm saying, but I'm telling you for a fact, even this Moonwell, it's on Coinbase. It's backed by Coinbase. It's linked to Aerodrome. It's in DeFi. The founder is an employee of Coinbase. Like connections, strength, DeFi, narrative. Early, 140 million market cap. This thing's going way past $1. Way past $1. Again, watch it happen. Watch it happen for yourself. And I'm not trying to sound like an a-hole. I'm just trying to help you guys wake up to the sense. Most of you guys are killing it, by the way. I give you guys, a lot of credit because a lot of you guys are up in massive profit, especially my members. You guys are crushing it. It's making me so happy. But you got to get into these sub 1 billion market cap plays before these retail investors, beginners, flood the exchanges and start buying everything up. We still have time, yes, but you want to get these bottom entries before they rocket ship, because every time you wait, you're giving yourself more time to have to wait to take good profit. It's like with Turbo, right? If you're buying it at a penny right now, yeah, you're still going to make money, but now you have to wait longer, probably altcoin season. Versus if you bought it with me at 18 mil market cap, you're like, should I take profits today, tomorrow, next week, when? Because you have the ability to do so, because you're up a 50x. So I'm just saying, you got to really be making moves. And Artblock, I mean, man, don't be surprised if this becomes top 100 by the end of the cycle easily. It's a very scarce asset too, which is a lot. It matters a lot because when you have demand, utility, and a very scarce supply, that's where the price action is very, very bullish to the upside once it gets volume. So here's Turbo. It fell down the top 100, but not to worry. I mean, even though it's below a penny now, all it's going to do is form a new higher low. If it gets Coinbase, watch it soar right back to 5-10 cents or more. I think it's going 50 cents this cycle at max. I think around 10 minimum, 50 cents still. It probably will fall in that 25-cent range, but regardless, Turbo is still going to rocket ship. So if you bought it recently, just understand that was the all-time high, and now you have to focus on dollar cost averaging down or just having patience to wait it out, okay? Just understand every time you wait for a crypto to buy it, in the confirmation bias green, it may feel good on that buy, but then you're going to immediately feel bad as soon as it dips because people are taking profits. You have to understand that. When you're buying cryptos like these in the red, you're usually not feeling good about it because you don't have that confirmation bias. It's when you see stuff like this up 50% or Turbo in the past month, like this, where you're like, okay, it's all paying off because you bought here and now you're selling here. So just something to keep in mind. I know I go on rants a lot, but a lot of you guys are starting to pick this up, which I'm very proud of you. I just want to say I am very proud of you who's watching. You guys are doing very well. I see Caspas just keeps dumping and dumping and dumping. I'm still watching to see if it goes below 10 cents. I don't think it will, personally. I think we could break into the 11.5 cent range, but man, Caspas going through the ringer. I feel bad for the maxis. I mean, I don't understand why you would be a maxi in anything but Bitcoin. I'm just saying. Caspa, I have a huge friggin' bag, but I would never be a maxi in Caspa or anything except Bitcoin. But people want to learn the hard way, So it is what it is. So people learn from experience. I'm not going to say anyone's stupid. You do it. You always do what you feel is best. Okay. I'm never going to say what you're doing is stupid. Never going to put you down. At the end of the day, if you're making a mistake and getting better, you're learning. You're learning, right? So it's not about trying to, always make the right best move. It's about, can I learn from this? Can I become a better investor? Can I manage my emotions better? Can I put myself in a better position to make more profits? Whether it's learning from a swing trade, learning from a bottom entry, learning from a top entry, learning from getting fudded. Whatever the case may be, if you're learning how to become a better investor, whether it's, through the act of investing, trading, buy and hold investing, managing the emotions, or going through FUD, or just maybe flip-flopping or DCAing, if you're putting yourself in that position to get better, that's progress. There is no perfection. It's progress, making mistakes. And in my opinion, there is no failure either. Failure is just delayed gratification for success, or delayed success in that matter. That's the way I view it. Like right now, I have delayed gratification success for getting in shape. I feel fat. I'm not gonna lie. I see a lot of you guys are gonna say, "Oh, John, you're in good shape." I know I'm not fat, but I am way off from where I used to be. I used to be ripped, lean, abs, and everything. That's another facet of my life where I'm working on getting better. Okay, crypto is a skill set like anything else. Reading books, playing sports, learning a hobby, getting better at business, promoting at your job, getting good with, I don't know, fashion, getting good with, I don't know, cooking. It's a skill set that you practice, you hone in on, you develop, and you get better with over time. Whether it's your first cycle, second cycle, I'm not impressed by the investor who says, "Hey, I've been around since 2015." If you've been around that long and you're not yet a multimillionaire, then you're doing something wrong, or at least retired. This is my second cycle. Last cycle, I came in towards the tail end, like Mayish, and I just bought like Ethereum, so I didn't make a lot of profit. But this is my first real cycle in terms of like being into the bear market, everything. And I feel like I changed my life already. Not saying I'm perfect. I'm just saying because I built the habits from last cycle of what it took to manage emotions, what's being said out there, how to differentiate from FUD to fake news, real news, why people do certain things, the fear and greed index, when to trade, when not to trade, what narratives to look for, tokenomics, what's a good crypto, what's competition like, what does a migration mean, what does an open contract mean, what does a renounced contract mean, what is a smart contract, what's a token, what's a block tag. Like there's all terminologies and things you can learn in crypto. And it's not about trying to be the jack of all trades and like know everything, but just get good at something. And then once you get decent here, you can move on to here, to here, to here, to here, and get better and better. So a tip of the day is, like I said on X today, someone made multi-millions already, and he said he can leave today. And someone's like, well, why would he leave today? The bull run just started. And I said, it's not about leaving today. It's him having the freedom and flexibility to leave today, which is amazing. Many people can't leave today because they didn't put themselves in that position yet. But if you've been grinding this whole time, working your ass off, you're going to get closer and closer to where you can be like, you know what? I'm up massively. I'm leaving tomorrow. Meanwhile, your peers who are coming in now, they have to wait longer. You see what I'm saying? Like it's a process, a journey, but it's a journey individualized to you, and how far you go and how long you're here all falls on you. So I just want to say that. But now let's end the rant just a little bit. Let's get to coin market cap now. I'm sure you guys are tired of me talking. I talk for a long time. I go on talking segments for a while. So let's see what's trending. Let's share the screen. Actually, no. Let's screw it. Let's go. I'm sure you guys want to see, right? AI Companion, never heard of it. Hachiko, never heard of it. Sui, don't care. Reef, don't care. Go, it's up, makes sense. Pepe, okay. Ethereum, sure, why not? Turbo's up there. Nice. XRP, my God. Bonk, nice, not bad. Brett, BitGet token. BitGet's been growing, guys, man. BitGet has been growing. All right. I'm not even sure if the screen was I was sharing the screen, but you understand. You didn't miss much if I didn't show you guys. So Bitcoin dominance, 57.8. Didn't I say 58%? We're pretty much there. So Bitcoin dominance is up, which means altcoins are flat. They're down. So I'm assuming the fear and greed is down too. Let's actually pull that up real fast. I forgot to see what's going on. I imagine we're still in greed. Let's just see. Let's close these stupid ads that we always get. All right. So 71 greed. Okay, pretty much the same as yesterday. Gas toggles here. Whenever you see that, just take it on an altcoin to altcoin basis. If one's flat, that means the majority of this greed is for Bitcoin, and then go from there. If you have the funds, DCA, but it's totally fine if you want to just chill, relax, cash up, have a coffee, have some tea like this. I wasn't showing you guys, but Sometimes you got to drink some tea and coffee and just relax a little bit. You know, I feel pretty good right now. I drink a little bit too much coffee sometimes, like a couple of glasses, but I feel good. Trying to fix my sleep, eat healthier. I had 6 eggs this morning. I am full, but it was healthy. I make it with salsa, so it's like it's pretty good. I like it. But let's get into the price action now. These coins. Let's pull up Bitcoin first. Make sure I'm sharing it. Okay, I am. So Bitcoin, okay, it dipped down below 67, which it could happen, obviously. I said it can go back and forth for a while. But it's still up a lot, almost 10,000 in the past week. So that's good. All right, let's see. Ethereum. Ethereum is still underperforming, but it's still up 10% the past week and month. So it's not bad. Again, when you zoom out to these cryptos, you can see the charts looking very good, right? Let's pull up Solana. Solana's up more in the past month than Ethereum, but less in the past week. Okay, now let's see some of our plays. Artblock. This one wakes up so fast. Like literally in the past, look at this. In the past day, it went from $1.47 to $1.90 before. I don't know why. CMC never updates in real time, but it actually hit $1.90 and then it went to $1.77. You see how quick it went up? It's freaking crazy. Like how this runs. But people always forget price action when it's down here, and then oh crap, it got back up here. Let's buy, guys. And I'm like, why would you rather buy this at $4.65? You want to buy blockchain 3.0 at the bottom. Look at the sentiment, 93%. See, the ones who are holding Artblock right now know what they hold. It's one of the strongest communities on X. And you're still extremely early to break the top 100. So keep that in mind. Very few investors because it's only on really Coinbase. But the ones who buy this and hold this, you're going to be rewarded heavily. Mark my words. And I think it's only a matter of time before it gets a Binance listing. So I'm just going to say that and leave it here. Let's pull up Moonwell. Let's see how Moonwell's doing. Oh, and I also added a crypto to my portfolio. You'll probably be surprised at which one I added. I added one back, and I'll tell you why in a minute. But Moonwell's at, okay, for almost 5 cents, which this one's up pretty decent on the 7-day and the month chart. You guys know why I'm very bullish on this. Do your own research. That's going to be a new all-time high. Look at that chart. Take a few seconds. It's gonna fly. I keep saying it. It's going to fly. Base is very bullish, guys. Now let's get into the token I just added. I added MAV token back. It ended up being a swing trade. Because I sold it a while back, but I've been following them still. And I see, besides being backed by Binance Labs, it's a DApp platform, a multi-chain wallet of 200 chains. And they burn tokens. They burned 112,000 tokens a week ago. The supply is only, it says 200 mil, but that's burned. They only have 100. This right here is all they're going to have for the rest of the bull cycle. That means what? Every single dollar it burns is only 100 million market cap. What does that sound like? Artblock. And we know how fast Artblock can move, right? MAV token can literally get to $1 tomorrow and then $10 in a week. Most microcaps can fly, especially against Bitcoin. We saw this happen many times in the bear market. They usually get to $1 billion to a $2 billion market cap before slowing down. Usually, oftentimes. Artblock went to around 500 mil before slowing down on a cool off. Caspa went to around a 2 to 4 billion market cap before cooling off. And coins like this, once they get the volume from Coinbase, it's going to fly. And also, it got listed on Coinbase when Bitcoin was 15K in June 22. So this is a first bull cycle on Coinbase. See, a lot of people will say this, right? They'll click the old chart and be like, oh, it's an old coin. Well, last cycle, it went to over $3 on no tier one. Now they have burns. They have a dApp platform, which they're burning tokens from the revenue from their dApps, and they're burning the supply. So now what does that mean? Coinbase listing means volume and investors buying. Burns mean more scarce from a supply shock standpoint. And this is going to inflate the price massively, massively. And again, the future is DeFi. The future is Web3. I think at some point in the future, if crypto really gets adopted, you're going to see the majority of people start learning how to use wallets. They're going to start with hot wallets because they're easier. Everyone's glued to their phone. But eventually, they'll get to cold wallets. And dApps are also the future. They're a part of blockchain. So math is a versatile, multifaceted crypto with that Binance Labs backing. Now, Binance Labs is a separate identity from Binance. It's not yet on Binance, but it could be on Binance very soon as well. But see, a lot of people, they knocked Artblock because there was not many exchange listings and it went from 7 cents to almost $5. Do not make that same mistake with math, because MAP token right now is experimental on Coinbase, like Artblock used to be. Do not make that same mistake. If you missed Artblock at 7 cents, which you still are very early to Artblock at $1.50, do not miss MAP token at 29 cents. I'm telling you right now, we actually bought this higher on Discord, higher. But I am going to be dollar cost averaging as soon as I get more funds. Best believe that. So I'm just saying, obviously, do your own research, but look at the past day, past 7 days rather. 21 cents, boom, to almost 40 cents here on a day. This token is very explosive. Do not take this chart and be like, oh, it's a weak play. You will be scratching your head as this one rocket ships. Mark my words. But, again, you do your own research. I'm not here to convince you of anything. I'm just telling you, I bought a lot of MAP token and I'm going to buy some more as soon as I get paid again, especially if it stays around this price. But anything below 50 cents for math or $1, you are super early. I see math token get into $10 plus this bull cycle, which $10 is a 1 billion market cap for a utility token that is on Coinbase and backed by Binance Labs. Just wait for the volume to kick in. I'm telling you guys, look at this. 89% bullish already. And let me just show you the holders, okay? Because it gets better. It gets even better. Ready? So you guys can see how early you are. All right, so we're going to do this together. Ready? I've been adding crypto like crazy lately because I know this is our final shot and I want to be somewhat in a long-term capital gains tax bracket if possible. So I've been buying a lot these past few weeks. Look at this. Only 14,000 holders. And for those who don't know, when I got in Turbo at 18 mil market cap, there was less than 15K holders. Check out my first Turbo video. I show it there. And now Turbo has 40K holders. MAP token right now was less than 15K. The top 10, let's scroll down. When you take out this top wallet, which is their burn wallet, it makes the holders a lot more decentralized. And again, look how early you are to this play. There's very few holders at MAP token. You got some exchanges here in the top 100. You got Gate.io. Let's see actually how many exchanges. We got Coinbase number 24, Gate.io number 25, Mexi 39, Mexi 74, Gate.io 85. That's pretty good. Again, it's a micro cap crypto, and you can see this for yourself too. So I'm just saying, you are extremely early to this play. Okay, let's move on now. Let's see how Caspa is doing. Well, we know how Caspa is doing, but if you guys are looking for a dip, I will say this. I know I'm not going to change any people who are maxis in Caspa. I'm not going to change their minds overnight. They're gonna find out next year when Caspa is not 10, 20, $30 that I was right. But let's just say you have a big bag of Caspa and your average is higher right now. This is a good time to dollar cost average down, because when you click the month chart, it's down 30%. But a lot of people, again, they won't buy at 12 cents. They'll buy at 17 cents. Why? Because they feel good. They don't want to buy when they feel bad. Right now, the sentiment it's still bullish. It went down 1% from yesterday, but some people are losing faith in Caspa. So when they lose faith, what do? Or they don't do? They don't buy. They don't buy. They just question and spam everybody. But if you just bought because it's below your average, which it says below your average, this is a good time to buy. But now, if you're an early investor like me, I'm going to be more picky and wait to see if it goes lower, because I can. I have a big bag and my average is pretty rock solid. But yeah, Caspa, it's going through the ringer. I think the war is playing a big part in this. And I also think the lack of tier one listings, people are just getting low, they're just losing faith in the listings. But it's still gonna hit around $1, a little bit more without tier one. So it'll be fine. But anyways, let's go to another play and let's see how Aerodrome's doing. And then we'll pull up Hoppy too, because Hoppy's friggin' doing phenomenal. Yeah, Aerodrome's doing well despite the inflation. Love this. Love this freaking play. It's doing amazing. Hoppy is doing awesome. Sorry, I'm like really hyped. I can't believe how bullish this Hoppy chart is. Look at this friggin' chart. Oh my God. I need a toast to this. I'm drinking some coffee right now. Hoppy is going to be minimum a penny this bull cycle. Mark my words. I'm telling you. And the sentiment is very high. 95%. This roller coaster will take off with or without you. Man, between this and Turbo, my Discord is up an insane profit. And then our utility coins of Artblock and now soon to be Moonwell and MAV token and some of the other ones that we're holding for a while, like Aerodrome and PNG and GFI. Man, this is going to be a great altcoin season. These coins are at very good consolidation levels. Let's just see how some of these other ones are doing. It's up to you to not chase everything and buy everything, but take a look at what you have, what you don't have, what you need more of, what you can bring your averages down. You see how a lot of these right now are down. So just take the time to start looking and see, okay, what is on a good dip right now? Obviously right now, Potential Tau is up in the past month. So I probably would say, okay, let's look for something else. Maybe you look at Forda, for example, right? Forda I see is up a little bit in the past day, but you click the past month, it's down 6%. Maybe you want to look at another play, say NCT, which I don't know why it's not popping up. Let's see. Here we go. NCT, it's down in the past 7 days again. So, just take your pick. You have plays like even LCX, which I'm assuming is down. LCX has been like hovering around the same price as Caspa. But again, you just take your pick, right? Even if I miss some plays, which I'm sure I did, I always miss some plays. You want to look at your watch list, go down your list and see which cryptos are down below your average. This is also going to be a sleeping giant. I'm telling you right now, watch this crypto take off. A lot of people, oh, wow, it's 96% bullish. Yeah, I can see why. It's going to be the future as well. So, yeah, we went over a lot of plays today. My computer right now is overheated like usual. It can't handle the heat of our portfolios. Now I'm just joking. But in all reality, like I said, just be persistent, be consistent, be mentally strong. I'm actually starting to sell off a lot of my stuff, like my watches, my jewelry. I got rid of my thick gold chain. I sold it. I'm like, you know what? I'm not really out here trying to impress people. It wasn't really me. I'm like, you know what? Let's put that crap in crypto. I sold some shoes. I gave some clothes to charity recently. I've been more than happy. I don't miss anything. I do miss my gold chain a little bit, but I'm happy. Listen, this to me is more than enough. I love it. And it's not about trying to always have so much materialistic things. It's about setting yourself up, which is the here and now in crypto. Delayed gratification. So I just wanted to hit that point home before we end this. But anyways, now I want to hear from you. Are you up in the green today with profit, or are you still down in the red? Drop your comment down below and let me know. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Really helps so much. That being said, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you next time.
Yeah, don't give up on your faith when these times get hard. Reach one and teach one, lot of minds are scarred. Don't let the devil steal your joy and tear your life apart. Don't give in to the flesh, cause that life is dark. On the highway to heaven, I ain't going to hell. Gotta keep your faith strong when things ain't going too well. Prisoner in my own mind, I'm no longer in jail. I gave my life to the Lord, I no longer rebel. Revolution is present, so come and join the ranks. Don't let go of the greed and all material things. Ain't gonna get you nowhere at the end of the day. So every day give thanks to the one who creates. Best family to have is the body of Christ. Let go of the old you, put some God in your life. Power in the name of Jesus, it ain't never gonna stop. It's time to put on your armor, be a soldier for God.